Hi everyone, I'm Christine Josty of Mail Something Pretty, and I have these fun little seed packets to show you. I'm going to show you how to make them, but I just think they're awesome. So they have this little, these ones say Happy Spring. You could write anything on the front, but it's a little belly band. It slides off, and it's a little envelope. You get a little two-fold, so you get this little note inside, and it says, "Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see the shadow. It's what the sunflowers do," by Helen Keller. So I picked that quote because I put sunflower seeds in here. And so I'm going to show you how to make it, and hopefully you'll see the adaptability of this little project. You can copy it exactly, or you can change it up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to show you. I was very excited. I love to garden. I love to give little garden gifts. And so this seemed to work out well. So it uses just a 6x6 piece of paper. So I'm using, I think this is called, let me have the name of it. I think it's called Timeless Plaid, and it is still available. It is not shown in the catalog, but it is available online. So you can just search, yeah, here we go. Timeless Plaid. You could just search plaid, you could search Timeless Plaid, and the paper will come up, and it's fun on both sides. So I don't think I have this print, or what was that other print I didn't have? This one, I think. I will do this one. They're all good. There's no wrong print from this paper, nor any other paper. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I haven't done this in a while. We are going to so I want this side to be shown. So I'm going to take this and go corner to corner. And fold it down. I'm going to give it a good burnish there. All right. And so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a pencil and a ruler, and we are going to measure. So I have 2.5 here, so I'm going to make a little pencil mark, 2.5 from this corner in, and I'm going to do it the same thing, 2.5 in there. And those are just guidelines. So I'm actually going to fold right on that mark, keeping those two straight. So my mark is right here. Fold that down. I'm going to do the same thing. My mark is here, so I'm going to fold it this way, straight over here. So we're making a little envelope. I'm not even going to worry about the pencil marks. No one's going to see them. They're right on the edge. If you want to erase them, you can, but I don't think anyone's going to even know that they're there. So we have this little pocket. So I'm going to glue mine down. I just think it's because we're going to use a pocket in there. I'm just going to put a little. Did I glue it? Hold on a minute. I remember what I did. My first one I glued down and I oozed out and it got all sticky. So we're not going to use glue. We're going to use tear and tape. I did this project for Club a little while ago, and so I have forgotten half of it. So we're going to use tear and tape. And we're going to start, we're going to do this whole middle section and then just one of the sides. It can be this side or this side. It doesn't matter, but just do one. So here are my fold marks. So I have this part and this part. Peel that off. So I'm going to close the non-sticky side first, and then I'm going to close the sticky side. So now, by doing it that way, there's no glue oozing out. It's a little off, but that's all right. I don't want to unstick it. So now we have our little pocket right here. So we're going to take this and fold this part down, and I'm going to fold it so that that's straight and it fits right in this section. And I'm going to just press that down. And that creates a pocket like that. So you can either leave it this way, or if you want, you can tuck it underneath. So now you have this kind of pocket here without that paper in the way, and then you have that pocket there. So choices. And then for my little note, I created this on the computer. I had done a whole bunch of them. You know, I just kind of put a whole line of them and then I cut them. I'll see if I can share. Don't hold me to it, but I'll see if I can share the document if you like it. But that fits in here. Now you could put just a note and handwrite a note and put it in there, or you can do something you stamp. But just know that you have this fun little pocket, or you can just leave it plain, empty. No one will know that it's missing. But I kind of like how there's a little note in there. And then we're going to put some sunflower seeds in there. So these are just sunflower seeds that I feed my birds. I'm going to say nothing special, but they do grow. You don't need too many in there. You don't want it too bulky. But you can put any sorts of seeds in there. I like the sunflowers are fun. And then you just close this. And there's your little envelope. So I created that belly band to keep this closed. So that's what we're going to do. So you want to fill it with seeds before you put the belly band on it, because it does have a little bulk in there. And then each one might be slightly different depending on how many seeds you put inside. I was just trying to see if I put the seam in the back or in the front. I put them all in the back. Okay. So this is just 8, I think it's 8.5. I think it's just the width of the paper. Yeah, this is just the width of a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. So it's 8.5 by 3/4. You can make your belly band any size you want. But before we actually put it on, we need to stamp it. It'd be easier to stamp it now. And do I have a block? I'll use this one. This just says Happy Spring, and it is from, let's see, we're going to use the Storybook Garden patch. We're going to use the flower pot in a second. It's the other set that goes with it. It might be Storybook Friends. I think that's what it's called, with the bunnies. And I have some really nice words. Happy Spring, hello friend, Happy Easter, welcome little one. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of guiding. This is where the front of my belly band here, and so I'm just kind of guessing. Happy Spring will go right there, and I did that in Mossy Meadow. We're going to use that again for the flower pot. So now I'm going to put this on, so I'm just going to wrap it around. Not too tight. Oh, I can actually show you a trick. Someone showed me. Sometimes with belly bands, we do them too tight or we do them too loose. Someone at club said, do I have? If you take your bone folder and put it down and put this over, it gives it enough width in there so then you have a little wiggle room. So let's try it. So now that's a little tight. We're going to put this here. We'll put it here because I want a little. I like to put a little glue on one end and then a little glue on the other end, and that way we get it in 2 spots. Take it out, I'll just give it a press. I'll move it in a minute, it's still drying, so we'll test it in a second. So let's just stamp our flower pot. We'll use the same block we just used, and I did it in garden green, like that. I just love those stacked gardening pots. And then I have a die, and you know what? You guys probably all know how to cut it. So I'm going to put it like this, put it through my machine, and I have one right here. We'll just do that. Magic of TV. And then in the dies, come with this set. You get all those. You also get this little greenery piece. So I already cut that out too. So I'm just going to use a dimensional. I'm going to put the dimensional on the belly band versus on the flower pot, so I know at least if I put it on here, I might miss the belly band. But like that, I'm going to put a little dab of glue, put this on top. And there's a little glue that seeps through, and what you can do with that is, this is a bigger twine, but Stampin' Up sells the Naturals twines, and that is the same color. I just ran out of it. And I just made a little bow, and we'll stick that right on that glue that oozes out. And then we have this nice little packet of seeds. So this slides on. Oh, that was a good trick. Slides on, and then it will put them through the top. And then my friend, whoever I give to, will see the little note and the little seeds. Actually, maybe I'll give these out tomorrow. I have a garden club meeting tomorrow. I'll hand these out tomorrow. Like that. I just think it's really sweet. So you can do, now I have a few different colors. This one back on. See, this one was tighter. This was before that little bone folder trick. There we go. Just make it look pretty. So I have all these fun seeds. So you can use any seeds, zinnia seeds, marigold seeds. Well, marigolds are kind of small. I would pick a seed that's not tiny, tiny, just so that they can see them. So that's why sunflowers are a good choice. So anyways, I hope you like the project. I'm using the Storybook Garden patch, the stamp set, and the dies. Again, they're not in the catalog, but they are in the prepositions, the online store. It's available, so you can buy it anytime. I hope you liked it. Leave a comment. Be sure to click the bell on the YouTube page so you get notified of when I upload new videos, so you don't miss anything. I go live on YouTube now every Tuesday afternoon, and I'd love to have you join us. So have a wonderful day and happy planting. Bye-bye.